Hi guys, I have another video here for you taken from one of my live yoga classes. So go ahead and take a comfortable seated position and we'll get started. So we always try to start the class by arriving physically and mentally. And we do that by closing our eyes and becoming aware of our breath. So just begin to deepen your breath. Shoulders are relaxed. Becoming more aware of what is going on inside. Forgetting about your surroundings. Facial muscles relaxed. Breathing into the belly. Filling the lungs completely. Feeling ourselves becoming still. And feeling that connection, body and breath. Okay, just gently opening your eyes. I'm going to go through a breathing technique with you, something called Ujjayi breath. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe not. It's also known as warrior breath, ocean breath. I'm going to go through it with you now because I'm going to encourage you to use it right the way throughout the class. So basically we keep the lips sealed and we breathe in and out through the nose, but we make our breath audible to ourselves and maybe a little bit to other people, but you're probably on your own right now, so that's fine. You can be as noisy as you like. So when we breathe, we sort of try to make a raspy sound in the back of the throat, like you're fogging up a mirror, like that kind of noise, but we keep the lips sealed. So let's just have a little practice. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the nose. Create that raspy sound in the back of the throat. Try again. Breathe in. Feel free to close your eyes. Breathe out through the nose. Breathe in. So it's starting to sound as though Darth Vader is in the room with you. And as we listen to that sound that we create in the throat, the body becomes more and more relaxed. So it's a great one to use in some of those difficult postures. It encourages the body to relax a little bit more. So try and stick with this breath right the way throughout the class. You can open your eyes again now. I'm going to start off by bringing the hands just next to the body. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, bring it down. One more, inhale up. Exhale, take the arms out to the sides. Squeeze the shoulder blades and keep your arms lifted so the wrists are in line with the shoulders. Start to take circles with your wrists. Get rid of any of those clicks that linger in our joints. Take those circles in the opposite direction. And we're going to really warm the wrists up. So I want you to just flick the fingers nice and fast. Keep those arms lifted. Keep the upper back engaged. Flicking those fingertips. A little bit longer, should be feeling the wrists and the hands really starting to warm up. 3, 2, 1. Okay, keeping the arms lifted. Starting to feel a little bit of fire in the shoulders, that's great. Inhale, fingertips point up, press the palms away. Exhale, curl the fingertips under. Try to bring the fingertips to wrist. Inhale, push the palm away, fingertips up. Exhale, curl it under. Inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, we're going to do one more. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale, curl it under, well done. So we're going to twist towards the right, bring the hand to the back, and then this left hand is going to just hook to the outside of the leg. Inhale for length, exhale to twist. Stay for a few breaths. Keep your spine nice and tall. Slowly rotate back, bring the arms back out to the side, squeeze the shoulder blades again. And then let's come to the other side. So the right hand goes to the outside of the leg. Left hand comes behind, inhale for length. Exhale as you twist and look behind. Few breaths here. Okay, let's take it back out to the sides, working with our breath. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back. Exhale left. Inhale back. Exhale right. Inhale back. One more time. Taking the arms out to the side, squeeze the shoulders. So the shoulders and the wrists are really nice and warm now. I want you to inhale here. As you exhale, lean over to the right, reach the arm up and over, working with breath. Inhale back. Exhale other side. Inhale back. Take it right, reach the arm up and over. Inhale. Exhale. One more each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, lifting it back up. And then bringing the hands onto the knees. So we're going to do cat and cow but seated. So I want you to inhale. Lift the chest, look up. Exhale, round the back, chin tucks towards chest, straighten the arms. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, chin tucks under, round the back. Inhale, work with your own breath. Exhale, so we're using the arms to help. Take two more. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, round the back. Last one, inhale up. And exhale round. Okay, straightening the spine up again. Taking the hands behind, clasp the fingertips, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the chest, look up. So trying to keep the fists away from your lower back. Really lifting the chest. Okay, then drop the head, looking down, stretching the neck. Lift the head slowly back up, release the hands. Then we're going to bring our right arm up, bend the elbow. See if you can use the other hand to clasp the fingers. But if not, like I can't reach this either, so don't worry if you can't. Simply hold it or maybe press. And push the elbow back to get a stretch into the tricep. Keep the spine nice and tall. Just do what you can. We're waking the body up nice and slowly. Keep this arm exactly as it is. And we've come over to the left into a side stretch. But this time I want you to crawl your fingertips away, come in deeper, and then see if you can press that top elbow back and look up towards the ceiling. Really opening up the ribs. Start to release, lift it back up, and then let's change to the other side. Left arm reaches up, maybe we can clasp the other hand underneath, reaching those fingers. So for some reason I can do it on this side but not the other. Don't worry. Completely normal to be more open on one side than the other, but you've always got the option to just press the elbow back to get that stretch. Choose the option that works for you. Spine is tall, then we're going to come into that side stretch, going over to the right side, crawling the fingertips away, And then seeing if we can press the top elbow back, looking up towards the ceiling. Really feeling the ribs start to open. One more breath. And release. Let's straighten it up, release the arm. Okay, so we're going to remove our cushion if we had one. We're going to come into a bit of a hip opener, frog pose. So I just want you to take your knees as wide as possible. And I want you to keep your heels in line with the knees so we're not out to the sides and we're not in, the toes aren't coming in. They're in line and we just let the toes point out to the sides. As wide as you can with those knees, and then just drop onto your forearms. Try and have the hips going back just slightly so that we can feel that deep stretch. Breathe, use that ujjayi breath. This is where it will help. We're going to stay in this frog pose, but we're going to come into a thread the needle. Right hand is going to slide underneath the left, bringing that shoulder down onto the floor. So you're sliding your right arm through, right shoulder drops onto the floor. Simply stay here or press into the fingertips of the left hand to increase that stretch. Maybe reach the left hand up, but do the option that works for you. This is an intense stretch. Feel free to leave the pose whenever you need to. Let's switch to the other side. So bringing it back up, and then the left hand slides underneath the right, bringing the shoulder onto the floor. Maybe stay here, or maybe press into those fingertips, creating a deeper twist and a deeper stretch on the left side. Okay, let's slowly come back. So we lift the chest up and then we use our toes to bring our knees in, slowly walk them together, inch by inch. We're going to come into a downward facing dog. So tuck your toes under, lift your hips up, and try and make this upside down V shape with your body. Fingers are spreading nice and wide. You can walk your dog, pressing one heel down, then the other, and alternating. Keep lifting the sit bones up, pressing chest towards thighs. You can stay here, walk your dog, do whatever movements that you need to do in our first downward dog, because we're normally pretty stiff in the first one. It's fine to have a bend in your knees, and it doesn't matter if the heels don't touch down. Most important thing is that the sit bones are lifting up and the chest is pressing through. Let's stay here in this downward dog for one more breath. Then we're going to come forwards into a high plank. So your wrists are below shoulders, core really strong, body's in a nice straight line. Holding it for 2 more breaths. If this becomes too much, then just drop the knees down. 1 more breath. Okay, drop the knees down. Drop down onto your belly, slowly lowering all the way down, keeping the elbows in. So keep the hands next to your chest. Squeeze the elbows back. Inhale, lift the chest, look up for cobra. Exhale down. Take 2 more. Inhale, lift it up, press the hips into the mat. Exhale down. 1 more. Inhale up, keeping a nice big bend in your elbow while we get warmed up. Well done. So straighten your arms, point your toes, reach the fingertips away with the palms facing in towards each other. Swimmers, I want you to inhale as you reach the right arm and the left leg up. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale down. Inhale. So we just keep doing opposite sides. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Take about 2 more on each side. Keep it going. We're coming into a wide-legged child's pose. So big toes are touching. Knees are opening, coming towards the edges of the mat. Set the bum to the heels. Slide the hands forwards and just let the forehead come onto the mat. Taking a few deep breaths here. So in this pose we feel a bit of a stretch in the front of the hips. If it becomes too much, bring the knees in a little bit. So stay connected with that breath, maybe using your ujjayi breath if it is helping you. One more breath here. Okay, let's lift it up. First of all, into a tabletop, and then into that downward dog. Sit bones lift. You're only here for 1 more breath. Then we're going to go into a ragdoll fold. So we slowly walk the feet up towards the hands, putting a bend into our knees, keeping the feet hip distance apart. Little bend in the knees as we hold on to opposite elbows, and just let the upper body dangle over the legs. Maybe sway a little bit from side to side if that feels good. Making sure we hold no tension in our neck. So just give me a nod for yes, and a little shake for no. Let the hands drop down, bend into the knees and slowly roll all the way up to stand. Reach the arms up and then bring the hands into prayer position. Just taking a few moments while we get used to standing up after being on the ground for so long. Sometimes all the blood needs to get back to normal into the body. Okay, let's come into mountain pose. Strong legs, slight tuck of the tailbone. Shoulders are up, back and down. Strong body, strong pose. We're going to do 3 rounds of sun salutation. So inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale into a forward fold. And let's stay here for a breath. Maybe you've got a bend in your knees. Maybe your legs are straight. Let's inhale to a halfway lift, flat back. So you can either keep the fingertips on the floor, shins or thighs, whichever one helps you to get your back as straight as possible. So the rounding in the back, we want to take it away. Pointing the sit bones away, lifting the chest up. Exhale, come back into that forward fold and bend your knees. Step back into a high plank. Stay for a breath. You've got the option to drop the knees first, or we're going to chaturanga down. We shift forwards onto the toes, bend the elbows, keep them hugging into your ribs, and slowly come onto your belly, untuck the toes. Inhale as you lift up for cobra. Stay in for a breath, press the hips into the mat. Exhale down. Downward facing dog, lift the hips up. Stay in for a breath. So we do it slowly the first time through. Inhale, stepping forwards into that halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands in prayer. It's a great way to warm the body up. Now we're going to do it 2 more times working with our breath, so each movement has one breath with it. Mountain pose. Inhale, reach it up, maybe a little back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back into a plank. Stay for a breath. As you exhale, chaturanga, bend the elbows, slowly come down. Untuck toes, inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog, hips lift up. Inhale, step it forwards, halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands in prayer. Last time, if you want to do upward dog instead of cobra, then go for it. If you want to jump back, then go for it. Totally up to you. Work at your own pace, take a break whenever you need it. Mountain pose. Inhale, reach up, maybe back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, coming forwards to that halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands in prayer. Come back to mountain pose and just stay here for a few breaths. Close your eyes. See how we feel after those sun salutations. Use your Ujjayi breath. And open your eyes. Well done. We're going to do some balance poses. I want you to put the weight into your left foot and the right foot. We're starting off in tree. The right foot is going to come towards the inside of the leg, and you can place it low down, high up, it's up to you. Just avoid pressing against the knee joint. If you need more balance, the toes can be down. Try to make sure that we are engaging our glutes, and we're trying to press the knee out to the side. So engaging the glutes will really help with this. Place the hands into prayer. You can stay here with shoulders relaxed or grow your tree up. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Focusing on your drishti, that point of focus. You can always hold on to a wall as well. There's always an option. Bring the hands back into prayer. We're going to bring that knee forwards. Clasp the hands over the shin, squeeze and pull it towards you. Coming into a little twist. Now you might feel wobbly on this twist. If you do, don't worry. You can come back to this position at any time. Left hand over the knee, right hand reaches behind. So I'll just demonstrate from the side. We start to open out to the side. Looking back if you can, if it's comfortable. Slowly we come back to that knee. Give it a little squeeze, pull it towards. And then we release it down. Well done. Okay, so stay at the top of the mat. We're going to be doing some warrior three poses. So if you need to hold on to something, this is where the leg lifts up. Feel free to have a chair or something in front of you. Okay, so we're going to be sending our right leg back. Bring the hands into prayer. Put a little bend in your left leg. And slowly drop the chest forwards and bring the right leg up, like a pendulum. Trying to make ourselves parallel to the floor. You can have a bend in this support leg, that is absolutely fine. And you can point the toes if you like, just try not to lift the right hip up, keep it in line with the left. We're going to work with our breath. You've got the option to stay here. Inhale, bring it to that knee lift, squeeze. Exhale, come back to that warrior three. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, warrior three. Two more. Inhale, knee up. Exhale, don't worry if you're wobbling, just join in whenever you can. Last one, inhale, knee. Exhale, warrior three. Standing splits, bring the hands to the floor. See if you can straighten both legs, point the toes and squeeze that foot all the way up towards the ceiling, pressing your nose towards your knee. Bend into the front leg and plant that back foot down, set the knee down. Coming into crescent lunge, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sink the hips down. Shoulders are relaxed. It's up to you if you tuck the toes or if you want them flat. It's whatever works for you. Breathe. Inhale, lift the hips up, plant the hands down, and then just straighten out this front leg. If you can, don't worry if you can't. The toes point up for half splits. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale. See if you can bring your chest towards your thigh. Holding it here for a few breaths. Let's start to bend into that front knee, shift it forwards, plant the hands either side of that front foot. So we're going to bring our left hand to the inside of the left foot. Our right leg, we want to turn it so that the foot is now pointing back. Feels weird, but just stay with me. Then we're going to reach our right hand up towards the ceiling. So the left arm is pressing into the leg. Right hand is reaching up, pressing that right shoulder back. Feeling the stretch in the hip. From here, we're going to press into that left foot to lift up. Then straighten out, so just walk the toes away, straighten out that leg. And you're going to plant the right hand down, reach the left arm up and over for a side body stretch. Trying to press the shoulder and the elbow back, looking up to the ceiling. Really stretching the side body, the ribs. You can either stay here, or we're going to come into a supported half moon. Left hand reaches up towards the ceiling. Left leg, squeeze, lift it up. So you're trying to bring the heel in line with the hip. Keep squeezing the thigh, the glute. Look up if you can. One more breath. And release. Set the foot down. Come into a high plank, but that right knee is going to hug in towards the chest.
If your mat is lengthways, you'll be facing the back right now. Don't worry, just stay here.
Squeeze. So the foot is lifted off the floor. 3, 2, 1. And then come into a three-legged dog. Kick that right foot up towards the ceiling. Keep squeezing the glute, keep it lifted. See if you can put a bend in your right leg so the heel drops towards the glute. Stack right hip on left hip. Keep the shoulders exactly the same. Maybe look over towards your left. See if you can see the toes peeping over. Great job. Straighten the legs, square the hips. Set the foot down, coming into that downward dog. And then we're going to do a little flow. Inhale into plank position. Exhale, chaturanga down. Upward dog or cobra, inhale. Exhale, downward dog again. Inhale, come forward into that halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, bring the hands into prayer position. Great job. Take a moment. Take a breath. Close your eyes. Gently open your eyes again.
Now let's all meet at the top of the mat.
So I always find it nice to just take a little break when we've done a flow, just to come back to your centre, just to catch your breath and get ready to go onto the other side. So now we've got the weight into the right foot and the left leg is going to come into that tree pose. So pressing the sole of the foot to the inside of the leg. Try to avoid the knee. And if you want to, you can go next to a wall and just hold on, that's fine. Squeeze the glutes, press the knee out to the side. Really engage both of your legs, bring the hands into prayer. If you are comfortable, start to reach the fingertips up, grow your tree, keep the shoulders relaxed. Keep squeezing those glutes, focusing on your drishti, your point of focus. Great job. Bring the hands back down. Okay, now bring the knee forwards, trying to keep the knee hip height. I'm going to clasp the hands over the shin and pull and squeeze the leg towards. Coming into that twist, so I'm just going to turn to the side. You try and stay with that leg lifted. Right hand over the knee. Left hand is going to reach back as we open up and try to look behind. Do it really slowly. The quicker we do it, the more chance we will fall and lose our balance. Come slowly back and squeeze that knee in again. Stay with that leg lifted if you can. I'm just coming to the other side of the mat. Coming into those warrior three, working with our breath. First of all, we're going to hold it. So lifting the left leg up, dropping the chest forwards, and maybe a bend in the support leg. Remembering that you can hold onto a chair or anything, hold onto a wall. And you don't have to take it all the way, here is fine. But if you want, try to make your body, your back leg horizontal, parallel with the floor. Left hip is not lifting higher than the right hip. Now working with breath. Inhale, lift the knee up. Squeeze. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale to lift it up. Exhale, take it back. You've got two more. Inhale. Exhale. Squeezing the glutes, really firing up the leg muscles. Last one. Inhale. Exhale back. Coming into that standing split, hands drop down to the floor. We straighten both legs and we try and really press that foot up towards the ceiling. Nose towards knee. 3, 2, 1. Bend the front knee, drop the back foot down. Low lunge, back knee comes down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sink the hips forwards and down. Shoulders are relaxed. Looking up if you can. Breathe. Strong legs, try not to dump the weight. Send the hips back, straighten the front leg. As much as you can. Toes point up. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale to drop the chest. Stay here for a few breaths. Staying in this half split. Hold it for one more breath. She always wants to join in, don't you, Madge? You gotta be quiet though. Okay, let's bend into the front knee. Walk the hands forwards. You're gonna bring the right hand towards the inside of that leg, pressing the tricep towards the knee. Your back leg is gonna turn so that it's pointing back. Left arm is going to reach up, Pressing the left shoulder back. So we're feeling a deep stretch into the hip, the side body, across the chest. Hold it here. So matchy move. Slowly lift up, press into the leg, bring the arms out to the side, and then straighten this leg. So maybe you need to move it over to the side a little bit, straighten it, and then we're coming over to the left. Right arm is reaching up and over for a side body stretch. Planting the left hand down, trying to rotate back a little bit with that top arm so that we can look up to the ceiling and feel the stretch deeper into the ribs. Breathe. Coming into that supported half moon, right hand reaches up. Squeeze and lift the right leg, trying to bring it the same height as the hips. Squeeze and lift, keep it going. 3, 2, 1, well done. Slowly set it back down. Coming into that plank, but bringing the knee in towards the chest.
Facing the back again.
Squeeze, lift the foot away from the floor. Hug the leg towards the body. And then come into that three-legged dog. So the left foot is pressing up towards the sky. Squeeze the glutes. Keep squeezing, one more breath. And then let's see if you can put a bend into the left knee. Heel comes towards the glute. See if you can stack the left hip on top of the right hip. Trying to press the knee upwards. And then maybe just look over towards the right. And see if we can see the toes peeking over. Maybe we can, maybe we can't, but don't worry. Straighten the legs, square the hips. And then set that foot down for downward dog. You can stay here or you can flow. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale into downward dog. Inhale, step it forwards, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise all the way up to stand. And then exhale, bring the hands into prayer. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Just noticing how we feel. Letting the blood flow around the body. Centering ourselves. Okay, gently opening your eyes again. Well done.
Meeting back at the top of the mat.
We're going to do that sequence again, but we're going to add things into it. So hopefully you enjoyed it because we're doing it all again. We want to put the weight into our left foot and it's the right leg. We're going to be doing tree again. So choose your tree. Maybe we go for a slightly harder option than we did on the first one. Squeeze the glutes, press the knee out to the side. Bring the hands into prayer position. And then grow your tree up. So we're going to be flowing through the movements a lot quicker than we did on the first round. Now that we know the sequence and we're nice and warm, bring the hands back down. Bring the knee in front. Squeeze the leg towards you, clasping the hands over the shin. Come into that twist, place the hand over the knee, reach the right hand behind, opening out, maybe looking behind if you can. Coming back, keep that right leg lifted up, coming into those warrior threes with breath. So take it back to warrior three. Inhale, bring the knee up. Maybe straighten out the leg. Back to warrior three, exhale. Inhale, maybe straighten out the leg. Point the toes. One more, warrior three. Bringing it forward, pointing those toes, holding for 3, 2, 1. We're going straight for standing splits. So go through warrior three and then squeeze, straighten both legs. Right leg lifting up as high as you can, nose towards knee. And then setting it down and reaching the arms up for a high lunge. Maybe looking up, but keep your shoulders nice and relaxed. Working with our breath, inhale here. Exhale, set the back knee down, arms come down. Inhale, reach it up, press through the legs. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, up. And exhale, down. We're staying down. We're going to sink the hips forwards a little bit, but keep strength in the legs. Try not to just let everything drop. We want to keep some strength. We're going to eagle eyes our arms, so the right arm is going to come underneath the left, wrapping either once or twice. Take an inhale. As you exhale, slowly sink the hips a little bit deeper. Try not to drop the elbows down, lift them up. Maybe we come into a little back bend and we try and lift the elbows up and look up to the ceiling. Slowly straighten up your back, release the arms and plant the hands down for half split. Straighten that front leg, toes point up. Inhale here, exhale as we drop the chest down. Inhale, lift the chest up, look forwards. Exhale, drop the chest. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, drop it. One more time with the breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Well done. Slowly walking the hands forwards. Coming into that hip opening stretch again with the left hand coming to the inside of the foot. Turning the back foot so that it points back. Reaching the right arm up, looking up to the ceiling. Pressing right shoulder back. Press into the legs, lift it up, arms out to the side. Come into that side stretch. Your left leg straightens, right hand plants, we reach up and over, look to the ceiling. Supported half moon, squeeze and lift. Inhale here, exhale down, inhale lift, exhale down, inhale lift. Exhale down, take one more, inhale, lift, and exhale down. Come into that high plank, but bringing the right knee in towards the chest. Hug it in. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, plank, knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it in. One more time. Inhale, three-legged dog, stay here. Bend the knee, stack the hip, look over the shoulder, can you see your toes? You can stay here or maybe come in to wild thing. The right toes drop down, and we press into the foot, straightening left leg, keep right leg bent, reaching the right arm up and over. Slowly rotate back. Now if you don't like anything, just feel free to skip it. Three-legged dog again. And then bring the foot down, meeting in downward dog for a flow. Inhale to plank, exhale chaturanga. Inhale upward dog or cobra. Exhale downward dog. Stay for 2 breaths. Warrior breath. Step it forwards, come into halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, bring the hands into prayer. Taking a moment here. Close your eyes. Use that breath to bring you back to the present moment, to ground you. Gently open your eyes. Let's move on to the other side, last time through, last big effort. Weight into the right leg this time. Left foot is coming into tree pose. Avoid the knee joints. Maybe go for a slightly harder option this time around. Squeeze the glutes, press the knee out to the side. And you can stay here or reach the fingertips up, but keep the shoulders relaxed. Keeping your focus on your point, your drishti. Slowly bring the hands back. And then bring the knee in front, clasp the hands over the shin, squeeze it in towards you. Coming into that twist. Hand goes over the knee, left hand reaches behind. As we open up and try to look back. And yes, I am cheating using the wall. Walls always come in handy. Slowly rotate back. And then stay in here, try not to drop the leg. I'm just shifting to the top of the mat. Warrior 3 with our breath, take it back. Inhale as you come forwards, knee lifts up. Exhale back. Inhale, lift it up, maybe straighten the leg. Take it back. Some reason I'm super wobbly now. Inhale, lift it up, straighten the leg, point the toe. Coming into standing splits, go through warrior 3, plant the hands, straighten both legs, nose towards knee. Squeeze the glutes, lifting that leg as high as you can. Let's bend into the front knee, drop the back foot, come into high lunge, reach the arms up, look up if you can. Shoulders are relaxed. Working with our breath, take an inhale here. As you exhale, knee drops down, hands come down. Inhale, reach it up. Swoop the arms back, exhale down. Inhale, legs are strong. Exhale down, one more. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale down, plant the knee. Well done. Start to sink the hips forwards and down. And we're going to eagle eyes the arms. Left arm comes under the right, wrapping once or twice, and if you can't do it, give yourself a little hug. Or just leave it out. Inhale, exhale, sink a little bit deeper, but keep some strength in the legs. Try not to let the elbows drop. See if you can lift the elbows up, maybe a little back bend. Start to straighten up, release the arms, plant the hands down, straighten the front leg, and let the toes point up for half splits. Inhale, exhale, drop the chest down. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, drop it down. 2 more. Inhale to lift it up. Exhale down. Inhale to lift. And exhale down. Lovely, let's come into that hip opener. Bend into the front knee, walk the hands forwards. Bring in the right hand to the inside of the foot, pressing the tricep against the leg. Back foot points back, so we just pivot on that knee, and then we reach the left arm up and look up. Strong stretch for the right hip. Press into the feet, press into the foot even and lift up. Come into that side stretch, left hand plants, right leg straightens, right arm reaches up and over. Looking up to the sky. Supported half moon, right arm reaches up, right leg straightens, bring it in line with the hip, lift it up, squeeze. Set it down, inhale, lift. Work with breath, exhale down, 2 more, inhale, lift. Exhale down, inhale, lift. Exhale down, amazing. Come into that high plank with the knee hugged into the chest. Squeeze it. Use your core muscles and then come into that 3-legged dog. Pressing the left foot up towards the sky. Take an inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. One more, knee to chest. Three-legged dog. See if you can see if you can bend your left leg, bringing the heel towards the glute, stack left hip on right hip. And then just looking over towards the right, see if you can see the foot. Either stay here or wild thing. Left foot comes down to the floor. We straighten our right leg. Left arm reaches up and over. Sending the hips up. Slowly come back to that three-legged dog. Set the foot down, downward dog. Final flow, inhale to plank. Exhale, bring it down, chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Stay here for a few breaths. Let's take 2 cleansing breaths. So we're going to inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth with a sigh. Maybe sticking your tongue out for lion's breath. Inhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Take one more for good luck. Inhale. Great job. Let's drop down into a tabletop position and then come onto our back, nice and slowly. Let's hug the knees onto the chest. Give yourself a squeeze, maybe a little rock from side to side. Little spinal twist before we finish. Keep the right knee in, straighten the left leg out. Take the right arm out to the side and just with the left hand over the knee, you're going to pull the knee over towards the left. So the right hip starts to roll up. Try not to lift the right shoulder though, keep pressing it down. Maybe look over those right fingertips. Breathe. Every exhalation we seem to sink a little bit deeper into the stretch. Slowly rotate back. Switch to the other side. Left knee in, right leg straightens. Left arm out to the side. And then just pull the knee over to the right using the right arm. Keeping left shoulder down, maybe looking over to the left. Breathe. Relax into the pose. Slowly rotate back. And I want you to bring the knees onto the chest again. Give yourself a hug. Maybe hold the bottoms of the feet and come into a little ball. Release everything down for Shavasana. So just let the feet drop down. Legs are separated, arms are separated from the body. Feet relaxed out to the sides. Palms facing up. Try and have the shoulder blades flat to the floor. So maybe we move our arms further away from the body. And I want you to feel completely relaxed here. If you're not, just lie in any way that feels comfortable for you. Into your Shavasana corpse pose. Close your eyes. And we're just going to stay here for a few minutes. Reconnect with our breath. So most people think that this pose is just for sleeping and relaxing, which it kind of is a little bit, but a lot of people find it hard to switch off their brain. And that's what I want you to do right now. No thoughts, not hanging on to any feelings, any tension in the body just melts away. Deepening your breath. And just listening to the sound of your breath. Maybe you're still making that raspy sound, that ujjayi breath. Your facial muscles are relaxed, eyes are not scrunched up, jaw is relaxed. Body is feeling so heavy, as though we are melting into the floor. Just noticing any sensations that you can feel in your body right now. Do we feel any tingling? And I like to think of it as your body's way of saying thank you to you for doing something nice for your body today. Let's come back to the natural rhythm of breath. Start to wiggle the fingers and toes and get movement back into the body as we wake it slowly back up. So once we're starting to feel a bit more awake, we reach the arms up overhead, point the toes, reach the fingertips away, full body stretch. And then we roll onto our side, keeping the eyes closed, or just keeping them soft, so we can only just about see. Just letting a little bit of light into our eyes. Bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Take a moment. Spine is tall, shoulders are relaxed. Taking one more big deep breath here. And gently open your eyes. Bring the hands into prayer. Bow the forehead down, Namaste. Hope you all enjoyed the class.
Thanks so much for joining me today. If you liked this class, remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to help support free online yoga and share its wonderful benefits. Have a great day, and I hope to see you all soon.